Hey guys, and welcome back. I think this is probably like one of the first times I've ever done this um, this early. It is 10 minutes to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and most of the time I end up doing these like around 10 p.m. midnight sort of time. But anyway, we'll continue. Um, Yeah, so what I have here is a new texture. Let's bring up the wireframe for it. And you're probably wondering what it is. I've actually been in contact with a mate that I went to uni with, and just before leaving to PAX, I put forward, if he wanted any work done on his project, to let me know, and he got back to me yesterday, and said, that if I could just at least start on some props and things. So without further ado, let me just bring the website up. Sweet. So he is a programmer and does all the programming and art at the moment for a little, I don't know if it's little, it's quite big actually, indie game that he is developing called Full Metal Combat. The premise of it is an arcadey action mecha role-playing indie game inspired by Pokemon, MechWarrior, and Diablo 1. So just scroll down here. So this is actually some stuff he sent me. Ignored the ads. So I'm actually building something similar to this at the moment. Close that. And yeah, so if that sounds interesting to you, an arcade action mecha role-playing indie game, you could follow the development of that at www.facebook.com/Full Metal Combat. That's all one word with capitals on all the words within that. So capital F, capital M, and capital C. And it looks like it's been going for about 2 years now, something like that. I was actually part of the development right at the start. It was something we were looking at doing straight out of uni, and just unfortunately, well, unfortunate for the project, but fortunate for me, was had a lot of work on. But yeah, he uploads very regularly with anything that he's been doing, whether it's character designs or what he's eating, I guess, while he's making part of the game. But as well as the Facebook page, if you go into About, down here there is a link which will take you to IndieDB, and this page has a little bit more information about the game. So just to summarize, it's an isometric RPG shooter with 3 main characters. So it's more of a competition, it seems, and players take control of these big combat mechs instead of fighting with one another. So a little bit Zoids inspired too. But to check this out, you can either go to the About section on Facebook or go directly to www.indie, that's indiedb.com/games/full-metal-combat, and check out what's there. There's a images library, some early development video, and some demos as well, which I will have to check out. The first demo looks like it was released the 4th of June, and we have one a little more recent on the 17th of June as well. But yeah, I would definitely recommend looking through this and checking the news and summary often, liking them on Facebook, and there's a Twitter account linked to it too, so let's bring that up as well. Oh, heaps of stuff here. For more information, there is the IndieDB website. There is a DeviantArt account. I will put all these in the description, and probably the most important, well, not the most important one, but probably one of the easier ways to contact would be through Twitter. So twitter.com/FMC_game. But yeah, I'll be doing some work for him, as well as the project I can't tell you about, and my showreel and things like that. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is just, well, there's not really much to do to start with. What I'm going to do is make a new layer. We're going to be like metal alt color, and it'll be a white layer. So what I mean by that is I'm going to be using just the color white, and using the layer effects here to make something of that. It's probably too big. Just make sure I'm not erasing stuff that I already have. Oops. Cool. That's better. So do something like this. Something like that, and then just play through the layers here. And I usually find that soft light or overlay, depending on how much white I want to come through. And that looks good to me, so we'll just drop that just down a bit. It's really just giving the layer some variety, really. Using a soft brush to get those nice soft edges and things like that. And we'll do that. Paint in here, and I'll do the same. Do we see that? It's the top, that's the side, that's the see, this is the underneath, doesn't really need to be painted. So really only need to do these 3 parts, so I'll just highlight them now, just so that, well, I'm sure I will remember, but this is a good way to sort of help yourself remember what you need to be painting. But we'll probably leave it there. So a lot of information to digest, I guess, from today. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you've had a good Saturday. Remember, there won't be an episode up on Sunday, my day off, and I will talk to you again on Monday then. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers guys.